Alright, Shalom Lakah, Ka Halayawa, all praises to the Most High Yah, Abanawa Yahweh, the Wadatam Yah, Baha Shem Yahweh Katua, Baha Shem Hamashat Yahweh Shah, Hakodashim Shah Yahweh Shah, Baha Shem Yahweh Katua, Shemaya Shala, Yahweh Nawa, Yahweh Ka, Kwam Yashala. This is going to be a lesson I'm going to bring out today. Be a little video, man. I'll try to make it quick, Yahweh willing. This is for you, Judite, you Judah Vexites, man. You black Judahs, man. You Shaphites, man. Okay, you are all Israel's Negro only niggas, man. This is for you, man. All right. So I'm gonna start with the lesson. It's gonna be Isaiah 44:5. It says, "One shall say, I am Yahweh's, or I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto to the Lord Yahweh, and surname himself." I was trying to read it verbatim, but Most High got me saying his name. "And another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel." So this is prophecy right here, man. Okay. This is prophecy, man. And Isaiah said, "One shall say, I am Yahweh's. Another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. And another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh." So, my point I want to get out of the scripture, my main focus is, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord. All right. So it says it's gonna be some Israelites that are gonna subscribe with their hands unto Yahweh. Let's get a deeper understanding on what that's saying in the Hebrew. All right. Let's read it again. Then I'm gonna go into it. "One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and shall name himself by the name of Israel." All right, so the main point that I want to focus on in this scripture is another shall subscribe with his hand to the Lord. Let's see what that's talking about. Okay, so we're going to go, and another shall subscribe, right? The word is kathab. Kathab. You know Esau going to say some nonsense, so I'm going to let him play with his Yiddish foolishness.
Strong's H 3789. Kathav. Kathav.
And it's funny, they got the ka right, but they gonna say thav, which they spelt it right, but then pronounced it wrong. So I don't get, they the devil, man. They made to deceive. So, because right here, this would be a correct spelling for this word, how it's pronounced. You have a ka, and you got the character tha in the Hebrew, and with a ba. The tha and ba, when you fuse the tha and the ba, you get thab. Thab. So you get kathab. Just how they spelt it right here. This is correct for Paleo Hebrew. Kathab. Not kathav. Ain't no V in the Hebrew. And the ba don't make no V, so that's foolishness. So we're going to keep it going. The word kathab, which this is the word for, it says, one shall, Slaki, I want to go back to that. Slaki. I want to go back to what it said. It said, one shall what? One, and another shall subscribe with his hand. That's what I wanted. Another shall subscribe with his hand. The word subscribe is kathab. Like I was just breaking down the word kathab means to subscribe. Now the word subscribe means to write, describe. So you gonna have Israelites that's gonna describe in writing with their hand. Subscribe. This is prophecy. Okay. The book of Thessalonians says to despise not the prophecies. Subscribe, record it, write up, to write. It says to write, record, to write, inscribe, engrave. So you're going to have Israelites that's going to be engraving, okay? Writing on, to describe and writing. You're going to have Israelites that's going to describe things in writing, and it's going to be in Hebrew. to be recorded, to be written down. So you have history, artifacts that is records of the Israelites, man. To describe, record, prescribe, subscribe, to write, inscribe, prescribe, katab, to write. It says, let's see what else they got in this lexicon down here. It says, he fills with his hands with letters in honor of Yahweh. It says to prescribe, to direct in writing, written, to write down, to put in writing, to describe, katab, whoever is written down for life, to be written down. So this word katab means to write something down, man, to record something, to describe something in writing. So this is what it said. One gonna do that, man. That's talking about some Israelite brothers, man. For you vexing Judas, man. One shall what? One shall by the name of Jacob, and another shall katab with his yad, with his hand, man, to Yahweh. Okay. Now let's it said one shall katab. Now word katab subscribe means to inscribe something or to write something down. An inscription. Okay? Let's go back to this word katab one more time, Flucker. It says to subscribe, describe, record, write up, inscribe, right? You see the definition inscribe right here. So it means to inscribe. Now let's get the word inscribe, which is synonymous with an inscription. An inscription. Words inscribed as on a monument or in a book. Engraving, etching, wording, writing, lettering. Okay, got them other words. But you see the word inscription is when you engrave something for somebody to remember you, man. That's how we know these brothers is Israelites right here, man. Let's get the Los Lunos Decalogue stone. It says the Los Lunos Decalogue stone is a large boulder on the side of a hidden mountain near Los Lunos, New Mexico, about 35 miles, 56 kilometers south of Albuquerque. I don't know how to say that, but oh well. That bears a very regular inscription. Carved into a flat plane. Ain't that what the word katab means? To inscribe, engrave. You know, engrave, when you engrave something, you carving. Record. Okay. Write down, record, inscribe, engrave. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else I got. It's like it. Yeah, the word inscription. It says to engraving, etching, wording, words inscribed. Go back to Los Lunos stone. It said it bears a very regular inscription carved into a flat panel. The stone is also known as the Los Lunos Mystery Stone, or this rock is called the Commandment Rock. Didn't it say the Israelites was gonna engrave and write to Yahweh? That's why they got the commandments, man. It also said in Ezra they went to a place where they would try to keep the commandments. Why you think they got the commandment stone over here, man? Like you had Israelites going the northern kingdom. They're a numerous multitude, man. You know what I'm saying? You got northern kingdom all over in the Middle East, man, and in the West Country. We in the East Country and the West Country, man. Wake up, man. And one shall say I am Yahweh, another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. So for you to have the commandments, you have to say you of Yahweh. Because remember it says he gave his laws to Israel, man. He ain't dealing with no other nation. So ain't no other nation over here that came to America and created the Los Lunos stone, man. The commandment rock, man. Okay? That was the northern kingdom of Israel, man. For you You Judite, you Judah vexites, man. Vexing Ephraim, man. They ain't vexing Judah. Okay? Another shall subscribe with his hand, meaning he's gonna inscribe, make inscriptions with his hand. Unto Yahweh. That's why they had the commandment, rock, man. Insert name himself by the name of Israel. Like you had Chief Joseph, which he had the Assyrian tablet from Assyria, man. Like it's just pure. It's pure, man. Like the scripture says, unto the pure are all things pure, man. This is pure right here, man. The inscriptions is interpreted to be an abridged version of the Decalogue or the Ten Commandments in the form of Paleo Hebrew. Why is it Paleo Hebrew in Mexico? If these are gooks, for you always say, oh, the natives is gooks, brother. They gooks. Why are they speaking Paleo Hebrew? And why are they making inscriptions of the commandments, man? Isaiah 44:5 says, another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand, man. So you're going to have Katab Yad Yahweh, okay? Which means to make inscriptions to Yahweh, man. All right. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, yeah, you got this one, the Yahweh keystone written in ancient block Hebrew found in Newark, Ohio. So this is in Ohio, and I live in Ohio, man. Indian mounds, okay? Niggas talking crap about the Indians, man. Them your brothers, man. Stop being like the damn Pharisees, man, that wouldn't receive the Israelite foreigners, man. You brothers is shutting up the kingdom of heaven against man, man. Neither go in yourself, man. And all the dudes that bring out that doctrine, you're just a comment board Israelite, man. You're just a YouTuber like. You're a YouTube prophet, man. Most High ain't called YouTube prophets, man. That's why he said many gonna come and say that I'm anointed, man. And that's all you see is niggas saying, "Oh, I got the breakdown." The hell out of here, man. Okay. Keystone in ancient block Hebrew found in Newark, Ohio, Indian mound. Okay. Commandment rock, baby. Okay. All this. You got this rock right here. It says Yahweh Allah Hay Yahweh. Okay. Yahweh Allah Hay Yahweh, man. Yahweh is our God, man. Welcome to the location of the older. And then look, don't you see the Edomites standing by the commandments, man? Why is they able to do that? Because Gad was overcome, man. Okay? That east wind came upon him. Damn eagle, man. Welcome to the location of the oldest known Ten Commandments. The only place on earth where the name of God is found having been written. Wait a minute. The name of God is found having been written into a stone altar dedicated to him. Okay? So here it is. On these commandments, you have the name of the Most High. Didn't it say another shall call himself by the name of Jacob and another shall write with his hand to Yahweh? It says somebody's going to do that. Katab Yad Yahweh, okay? Yahweh, man. It was going to be a brother that was going to write with his hand to Yahweh, man. It's going to be Israelite brothers. That's why we see that in the Americas. The word Katab is an inscription with his hand, okay, to Yahweh. Right here, man, in your face. Like Dave Chappelle say, in your face. Yeah, nigga Dave Chappelle silly, man. But yeah, man, it says the earth where the name of God is found having been written in a stone altar dedicated to him. In the first place of worship established to a biblical God in America. Why is the God of Israel the name being written in America? If the 10 tribes never came to Americas, man. Judah ain't do this, okay? Because this is pre-Columbian, whatever they call it, wherever prior to the European invasion, man, of the Americas, man. 10 Commandments written in Hebrew, face of a, it says this means that we can fairly conclude that the inscription of the Ten Commandments was engraved on the face of a boulder in New Mexico, North America. Okay, sometime prior to 500 BC, the Holy One of Israel led colonies of righteous Israelites to the land of America prior to the destruction of Jerusalem and the Babylonian dispersion that occurred about 58-7 BC. So, I mean, hey, man, the inscriptions is there, man. Katab Yad. Katab Yadua, okay? Yahweh, man. All praises. Hey, hey, this just cuts it, though, man. So, I mean, you brothers can't see it, then, hey, man, the Most High said he ain't give you a heart to see it, man, unto this day. You know what I'm saying? This is an inscription, man, and it's in Mexico, bruh. Okay? Pre-Columbian. The stone is controversial in that some claim its inscription is pre-Columbian. That's what I was trying to say. It's pre-Columbian. Let's look up this word pre-Columbian real quick, man. I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. Gotta get some eat, y'all willing, before I go to work, man. The pre-Columbian era incorporates all period subdivisions in the history and prehistory of the Americas before the appearance of significant European influences of the American continents. Okay, so that's what it's dealing with before the white man came to America. All praise Abinah Yahba Shama Mashak Yahushua Ka Halal Yahweh. Okay, Bahasham Yahweh Katuah, man. Shalom Lakah.